ディアブルジャンブ。
バカな。
Hey my dear pirates, you are on channel Straw Hat's One Piece Theories, and in today's video we're going to talk about Sanji and his rivalry with Zoro and how Sanji can get stronger to try to match his rival. Sanji is one of the most powerful members of the Straw Hats, and his evolution of power is sometimes questioned due to the fact that whenever it seems that he equals Zoro, the swordsman surprises and shows that he is even more powerful, either by receiving a new sword or even awakening your conqueror's haki. Will Sanji always be considered as the weakest pirate of the monster trio? Will we ever see Sanji truly surpassing Zoro? What's the best way for Sanji to become more powerful? Was this output a devil's fruit? Or will Sanji's bloodline factor provide that answer? Well, we're going to analyze all this in today's video. So if you want to be a pirate king like me and achieve eternal glory, go ahead and press the like button with all the power of your devil fruit. And if you're new here my dear sailor, already subscribe to the channel and don't forget to activate the notifications bell so you don't miss any new video, okay? Then join this crew that will dominate the entire Grand Line and the New World. Now without further ado, let's get to this epic video. And well my dear pirate, the evolution of the One Piece monster trio, Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji, is almost always balanced. Of course Luffy always stays ahead of his partners because in addition to being the protagonist, Luffy also has the power of a devil fruit, and on top of that he is already one of the best and most powerful haki users of all works, but still, both tend to evolve in almost the same period of time. But after the Wano arc it was evident that Luffy and Zoro took a very big step in terms of the evolution of their powers while Sanji was left behind. Of course you can't say that Sanji didn't do anything useful in Wano, but seeing Luffy face Kaido and Big Mom and Zoro defeating King reveals to us that Sanji really stayed behind. Yes, Sanji faced Queen in an incredible way and his raid suit made him more powerful, but it's Sanji's bloodline factor that makes him special. We know that Sanji, as well as his brothers, were genetically modified to become battle machines, perfect soldiers, and without emotions. However, thanks to Sanji's mother who took a medicine to prevent her children from being born without emotions, Sanji ended up being the only one who was born as an ordinary person, and this brought him a lot of problems since his father always thought he was a failure. And it was precisely in his fight against Queen that his true powers began, at least that's what we thought. Oda brought us this answer. When asked why Sanji's eyebrows returned to normal after his fight with Queen, Oda replied that all the Germa's eyebrows made a 66 pattern simply because of the genetic changes in their bodies. Sanji was left with similar eyebrows when his latent genetic alterations began to take effect during his fight against Queen. Oda went on to explain that they awakened in the first place because of his raid suit that he donned 3 times during the Wano arc. However, the key information that Oda dropped in this SBS was about Sanji's resistance to heat. Sanji has always been very resistant to fire. This even goes back to Barasha, where Sanji openly stated that a cook cannot be afraid of fire. For most of the story, Sanji has never fallen to a fire-based attack. In fact, he always used fire as a weapon in itself. In the Enies Lobby arc, Sanji awakened the power of Diable Jam. This technique allowed him to set his foot on fire without actually hurting it. When Oda was asked about this in the past, he mentioned that this was simply due to the fact that his soul burned even hotter, so the flames had no effect on him. However, now, Oda has finally revealed that it was due to his genetic alterations that Sanji is so resistant to fire. This means that Sanji's genetic alterations began to manifest even before the time skip. During his fight against Jabra, they first appeared and allowed him to use Diable Jam's powers. After that fight, they only continued to grow, and eventually, when he donned the raid suit, the other changes that were made to him before he was born also started to show. What exactly is the source of these flames remains to be seen. There have been some connections to the Lunarian's ability to manipulate fire, and Sanji may very well be genetically predisposed to their powers. Oda went on to hint that there will be major developments regarding Sanji's powers in the future as well. That is, my dear pirates, all is not lost for our dear cook. They theorized that perhaps Sanji had in his genetic modification the power of a devil fruit or a fire smile like Ace's devil fruit, since Zoro's father worked together with Vegapunk in the development of these experiments. So this could indicate that Sanji already has the power of a devil fruit, at least the power of an artificial devil fruit, but I would like the rivalry that exists between Zoro and Sanji to be the crucial factor for the development of Zoro's powers. Sanji, not least because it was Sanji himself who asked Zoro to kill him if he lost his emotions in his fight against Queen. Of course, Sanji can end up gaining the power of a devil fruit to evolve his powers, but I prefer that Oda develop the genetic powers that Sanji has, and with that he actually includes the power of a smile. But now I want to know your opinion about everything we commented here today. Do you also believe that Sanji will have a great evolution before the end of One Piece? Could it be that Sanji's bloodline factor powers have any correlation to a devil fruit? Or will Oda literally give Sanji a devil fruit to evolve Sanji's powers? But of course, if you made it this far, it's because you like the content, so it doesn't hurt to subscribe to our channel and become one more member of our fleet, my dear sailor. And of course, do not forget to press the like button, that helps a lot in spreading the video and the channel, so help us to become the largest fleet of pirates here on YouTube, okay? A big hug for everyone, and until the next video.